Good evening, everyone, or good morning, whatever part of the world you come from or hail from. I hope you're all well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope life isn't too difficult at the moment. And if you are, I hope you're smashing it out the park every day. That's the point, isn't it? Every day is a new beginning, a new start, a new way to get up in the morning and start your life differently if that's what you need to do. Um, I always talk about energies. I always talk about the moons and everything else that are going on and everything else. We've got the full moon coming up in about a week's time on the 27th. So there's all these different things going on and everything else, and we all have these issues that we have to deal with. Cost of living crisis, prices are going up, money's going down, everything's happening, and we all also have our personal issues and relationships to deal with at the same time. So how do you get through each day? Emotionally stressed, worrying, your mind overloaded, overthinking way too much, struggling to breathe, you're just tight, you feel nauseous all the time, whatever, maybe even a bit of mental health issues or depression. How do we deal with those everyday things in our lives? We all talk about connecting to spirit, we all talk about receiving messages and things like this to make us feel good and to know that everything's going to be okay in the end. But what can we do for ourselves? We ask spirit, we ask help from friends, family, everything else, but what can we do ourselves? Now, I'm just going to show you a simple exercise. It takes seconds, and I advise anybody to do it. If you're worrying, if you're stressed, if you're dealing with a situation and it's becoming overwhelming and you're struggling to think straight, various things that can happen to you like that. Try this exercise and it will give you instant relief in that moment. Obviously, it won't solve your problem, but it will help you feel better. It will help you feel a little bit calmer and be able to deal with situations better without our emotions ruling our lives. And it really, all it um, is you stop what you're doing in that moment, whatever it is you're doing in that moment right now, if you want to do it along with me, but you just stop, you just close your eyes. And then I want you to take 3 long, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. That's it. Just take 3 long, deep breaths. Hold it in if you wish and just let it go. Do a second one. Take that deep breath and let it go. And finally, take the third one. Hold it in and let it go. And you'll instantly feel the difference. You'll also instantly feel the difference and hear the difference in my voice. My voice is slower, it's become deeper, I've become calm. Just by taking those 3 long, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, physically you will feel a sense of relief and you will have that instant calming effect that comes over you. Okay, so don't ever think that there's nothing you can do. Don't ever think that, you're stressed, you're worried, and you've got to go days before you release it or whatever, or go and have a hot bath or whatever. Take those 3 long, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you will physically feel that instant reaction, that instant relaxation, and you will feel calmer, and you'll be able to deal with things in a different way, is the best that I can explain it, a more calmer way, and you'll find that you'll resolve your situations a lot easier, a lot less stressful. And it's also a good way just to stop your brain. If your brain is overthinking and you're struggling to understand things and you're just overthinking and that is a good way just to stop your brain, just to get it to stop, get you to physically calm down, and you will feel better. So try that. If you're struggling, give it a go. Takes you seconds. What can you lose? And it's also a good way to try that before you start meditation. It puts you in that right mindset. Okay, I do have a caller on the line at the moment. Her name's Klarna in Scranton, Pennsylvania, in America. Are you there?
Yes, yeah.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Sorry,
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I do apologise if I pronounce your name wrong. It's Kay Lorna. I do apologise. Excuse my ignorance. Typical British man.
It's okay. No worries.
No problem. Can I be honest with you, Kelowna, that as I'm sort of talking to you and all, would you understand why suddenly I'm feeling emotional? That there's a lot of emotion around you at the moment,
Yeah.
and you personally are feeling emotional to the point. I'll be honest with you, I'm feeling a little bit teary. Like a good cry could release a lot of emotion out of me. I feel a sadness around you, and I see quite a few tears. If I'm honest, and are you okay with me continuing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a
Very,
I've got a lady.
very
I'm gonna be honest.
emotional.
I've got a lady that's joining me. I'm sorry for going quiet there. I was just trying to allow her to connect. But I've got a lady that's joining me, an older lady. But I do feel like a motherly energy around her. So she was either a grandmother that loved you dearly and was around you a lot when you were growing up, or it is actually your mum. But there's a lovely motherly sort of energy around you, and it's like she wants to hug you. And I know this. Sorry, I'm feeling lots of emotion at the moment. Um, and with you, and my throat is constricting as well. And it's not for communication. This is about emotion, and I'm just being shown. They're not showing me what it's about or why, because I think that's private to you. But they're showing me that you need to release. You're a lady that holds all your emotion and all your stresses and worries and emotions in. Does that make sense, Kay?
Yes.
Okay. Would you understand that I'm seeing an image, or she's showing me an image of you sat at night in your bed, and I don't wish to use this word, but I do feel that there's a sense of loneliness around you. Would you understand that?
Yes.
And would you understand that you feel like you're having to deal with everything on your own?
Yes.
And there doesn't feel like anyone seems to be able to understand how you're feeling or what you're feeling at the moment. Uh, um, 2 seconds. I know this is a cliche, darling, but she's showing me that at night time she's actually with you at night. That time when I said she's actually with you, and tonight or tomorrow, whenever you feel inspired to do it, when you're sat there, she's showing me if you just close your eyes, take those 3 deep breaths that I was talking about before you came online. Take 3 deep breaths and just think, she said, and you will physically feel her hugging you and trying to make you feel better and give you some strength to know that you will get through this, whatever it is, because she's not showing me and it's private to you. Um, what else are you showing me, sweetheart? What else are you showing me? What else are you showing? Would you understand why she's showing me a red bow? You know, like a bow you put on a
Red,
present or something, or on a front door or something. But I'm seeing a red bow. Can you understand why she's showing me a red bow?
red bow.
Yeah, you know, like something you put a bow on a front door at Christmas time, or you put a red bow on someone's present or whatever. But it's like a
Yeah.
knotted red bow in red velvet or silk or whatever it is. But would you understand why she's showing me that?
Yeah.
You can understand that. Okay. That's good. Right. I don't know if it's you or it's someone directly linked to you, but why is she showing me that someone, I understand about where it is in America, but would you understand why she's saying someone needs to go and see the doctor or needs to see a healthcare professional of some kind?
Yeah.
You can understand that. And she's saying she can understand why it keeps being put off, but someone needs to go. It's almost like you will find the answers that you're looking for. And she's
Yeah.
saying, whoever it is, whether it's you or somebody else, she's saying she will be with them.
Okay.
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 Um, Okay, this is unusual. I don't know what the reference is, so I'm going to just tell you what I get, and we'll try and work our way through it. But I'm just seeing Dorothy out of Wizard of Oz. You know, when she clicks her heels together in the red shoes, and I'm seeing that. So I don't know if that specifically red shoes and clicking together or something means to you, or I'm also getting Kansas. What, you know, is there a Kansas link with this as well? If it's not a
Maybe
Kansas.
at my grandma's.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't
it's that.
know. Like
But
maybe she liked the Wizard of Oz.
possibly, but I'm seeing. No, she keeps showing me where they click the heels together, the red heels. So right? Okay. What do you mean by right magic? She's saying magic. She's saying she's going to try and make something magical happen in your life coming up, because she's saying you deserve some happiness. You deserve to smile and feel happy again. And I know, again, that sounds like a cliche, but that's what she's saying. And they're the exact words that I'm getting in my mind. She's saying you deserve to feel happy again.
Okay.
I do feel she's put. I do feel she's pulling away a little bit, darling. If I'm honest, she just wants you to know. I know you're ringing in, but are you a spiritual lady yourself?
Yeah.
So you feel spirit, yes, or see or hear or whatever, but you know when spirit are around, yes.
Yeah.
So she's saying to you, or saying to me to tell you that those moments where you feel a warm energy flush over you, and it just calms you for that second. Those moments that you physically felt, she's trying to say that's me, and she says you can talk to me, and I'll do everything I possibly can. Would you
Okay.
understand why she's showing me someone's just cooked some fresh cornbread or something like that?
Yeah.
You can understand why she's showing me that. Okay, good. Please accept. I'll send some. I'll do some healing meditation later on, and I'll send you some healing energy and general energy towards you as much as I can, sweet. I can feel the emotion around you. I can feel the energy of the tough time that you're going through at the moment, and not just physically but mentally and emotionally. And I feel like my heart's broken in so many pieces, and for various different reasons. I wouldn't necessarily say romantic, but there's I'll send you as much as I physically possibly can. But please know that there's this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lady and energy that's around you all the time. And she's saying, talk to her, and she will answer you. You will know. You will get an answer. You will feel things, and you will know things. And tap into that energy. Tap into that ability that you have where you can connect. Does that make sense, Kelowna?
Yeah.
Please accept my love, darling, and
Thank
I
you.
hope you well. Stay in touch. Send me a message. My email address is info@theuniversalmechanic.com. Send me a message. Let me know that you're doing okay. All right.
Okay. Thank
You take care, Kay. See, that last call, it just shows everyone's dealing with their own battles. Whether, it's financial, whether it's emotional, whether it's relationships, whether it's friendships, whether it is depression or mental health. Everyone has their own battles to deal with at the moment. And if we can have some understanding that people that we interact with in our daily lives, if they're not acting themselves or acting a bit differently, or they seem a bit down, we're all facing our own battles. And if we can have that understanding, we can give that person that little bit of love, that little bit of emotional support, and help them get through each day. Understanding is a wonderful word, And if we can have that understanding amongst us all that we're all connected, that we all have life experiences and that all our paths are vastly different and nothing's unique, and everything, all comes, we have our lessons, we have our life's paths, our paths are unique, sorry, should I say. I'll correct that, but our paths are unique. So I don't know everybody's life, and everybody doesn't know everybody else's life, and everything. So we fall into this human trap of assuming that we know what's right for that person, assuming we know, what they're dealing with and all that. When actual fact, we don't. So just try and give a bit of understanding, a little bit of love, and help people on their way, because we all have to walk our own individual paths. So I have another person on the call, another lady, I believe. Her name's Carla from Red Deer in Alberta. Are you there, Carla?
I am. Thank you very much.
How are you doing today?
I'm absolutely wonderful. How are you?
Good. I'm always dancing along, even when I'm sad or down. I still try to dance along and remove all any energies or whatever. But I'm actually good at the moment. I'm just trying to link into you, and instantly I've got a gentleman that's joining, connecting to me. If I'm on it, an older gentleman, and instantly he made me feel a little bit nauseous, as though towards the end of his life he was actually quite physically sick, or he was nauseous, or he had a condition or something that caused him to path that made him feel sick. But I'm feeling that. If you'd like to take that away, please, sir, that'd be great. He's great. He's taking it away. Brilliant. And he showed me he was actually quite a tall gentleman. I wouldn't say he was skinny, but I wouldn't say he was overweight. I would say he was a well-built man, but quite tall, and he had a presence about him, because he's standing right here on my right-hand side, just as a backwater of me. And oh, what a lovely energy he has. And he's almost like he could deal with any situation. If anything went on, he was the one that dealt with it, or people went to him, and he could coolly, calmly deal with things without drama and without huge emotion. And he was a man that knew what he was doing in life. Does that make all sense to you, Carla?
Yeah, sure does. Absolutely.
Brilliant. That's good. He's showing me his hair as well, and he's calling himself a silver fox. So I got the impression that he was quite a good looking chap as well, when as he got older or whatever, he got quite distinguished looked. He's got a bit of humour to him as well. Does all that make sense?
Oh, he was a ladies' man. Yeah.
Brilliant. You said it, not me.
Yeah.
But oh, what a lovely. But can you understand though, when I say this, what a lovely energy to be around.
Yep.
Lovely man,
Yep.
right? Right. Why are you here, sir? What's the message for the lady? Right. I gotta try and word this correctly. See if we get this. If I got this right, would you understand? As soon as I asked him, like, what's the message? What you here for Carlo and everything else? I instantly got the feeling that he was saying, like, um, your path isn't going as straight as you would like. Either you or someone around you has slightly gone off the path a little bit. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Like, it's almost like someone's trying to do things and they're not going according to plan.
Yeah, that could be me, and it could also be like an outside influence on my life. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right. You just hit the nail on the head, and said, because what I was going to say is either A, something like what I can see is it's like a line, like you're walking along this line, you're walking along your life, you're doing what you're doing, and then something's just taking you, instead of walking, carrying on going, something's taking you slightly off. And he's like, you need to get back on the path. And you just said it's almost like someone you've taken. I don't know if it's the wrong advice or bad advice, or you're not being told the entire truth. It's almost like someone's trying to manipulate to get you to do something that they want you to do, but it's not good for you as regards your path of life. Does that make sense?
I think so. Yeah.
It's almost like it takes you off the path. Now, I don't know if this involved in it or not, but why did I just had a sudden sense of there's finances involved? Does that make sense?
It totally does, yeah.
Right.
Totally
Okay.
does, yeah.
Just a yes or no would be great. This is where I feel is the motivation, and not from you, but from the other party. So it's almost like he's around you. Right. Okay. I got you, sir. He's saying you need to protect yourself, i.e., not just
Yeah.
physically in you and all that, but protect your money. It's almost like you need to put the battens up. You need to put the barriers up, and it's almost like, I'm not saying it, I do feel it and see it, but it's almost like you need to say, right, pause, stop, and say, there's something not right here, and stop it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Right, 2 seconds. What's coming up next week or in a week's time? There's something, a meeting or something's coming up next week that's going to be important. And I'm being told whatever it is that's happening, whether it's a meeting or something that's quite poignant next week, it's almost like you need to stand your ground.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't know if it's his thing, so take it or leave it. But I feel Wednesday, Thursday next week's going to be important. But I feel it's going to be a good important if you stand your ground.
Okay. That's good news.
Okay. Have you got like a dark blue coloured like 4x4 SUV or pickup truck or something like that? Why am I seeing like a Jeep Cherokee type 4x4 thing car, all-wheel drive thing?
I have 2 different vehicles.
You can take a
And
vehicle
I
that's
think
similar
the
to what I'm
one,
describing. Would you
I
understand
think you would be referring to my one work vehicle.
Okay. Would you understand that there's something not right with that vehicle?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the one I'm looking at right now, I hope not.
Okay. All right. You're looking at one right now. What? Looking to get a new one?
No, like I mean, I'm looking out the window at one, and it does need some work on it.
Okay.
And I've been hearing that
Is
it
it-
needs
is there-
more.
is
So,
there- is some- sorry.
I've just been hearing that it needs more than what I'm assuming needs to be done.
Okay. Well, they're just showing me that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm not saying, gonna have an accident. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
there's something not right with the car or something. I'm just seeing. I
Yeah.
think it's more for just showing you that they're letting me know that they're around you, because they let me. You said it yourself. You're just sitting there and you're looking at the car and there's things that you need to sort out with it and all that. They're just showing me that.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So I get that. He's let me, right. Okay. Again, are you a spiritual lady? Do you feel when spirit are around you?
Absolutely.
Right. Then he's saying again, when he's around you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you get the feeling, but you're not sure if it's him or not. But again, he's showing me he's around you at the moment. He's trying to give you, how can I put it? With the things that you got to deal with and all the rest of it, it's almost like he's trying to give you the energy and his strength and his skills and abilities that he had when he was alive. He's trying to give you that energy so you can deal with things that are going on around you at the moment. Why has he just shown me a dog as well? A dog. He's just brought a dog in, but I'm seeing a dog in the snow. And it's a medium to large dog. I'm not sure if it's a husky or I'm not sure it's that, but I'm seeing multicolored dog as well, whites and browns. Can you take this?
Well, I have a few. Yeah, I have had a few dogs.
Okay, okay. Show me dogs. lots of dogs as well. Again, he's showing you that he's around you, seeing what you do every day, everything else. Why is he laughing over something about food? Someone ate some food that they shouldn't have done or something.
I'm not sure on that one. But I do have someone I can ask.
Right, I don't know if laughing is the right word, but he's
Oh.
chuckling.
It could be relation to the dog. There was an incident where
he's laughing about something to do with food. Yeah, he's laughing about.
Yeah, hopefully the barbecue food went missing, and everybody else in the house thought everybody else ate it.
Okay,
That's what
he's very much chuckling about it. So he's all good. Why is he now just showing me a fully dressed Christmas tree? And I mean, it's decorated really nicely.
I have no idea.
All right, why is he drawing me attention around Christmas then? He wants Christmas to be known for some reason, not just because it's Christmas. Around the Christmas period, there's a significance that he wants to acknowledge. It's either birthday, anniversary, or something.
No, it's because he used to dress up as Santa.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, he just wants to point out at Christmas is significant in particular. I'm going to be honest, I really like his energy. I could sit in his energy all night. He's got a really, really nice energy.
Yeah, he was my person.
He wants you to, he just wants you to, he just said he just wants you to know you're okay. You're doing okay. As a person and who you are and life and all that, yeah, we all have issues to deal with and everything. He said, but you as a person, you're actually doing okay. Stop questioning who you are. Does that make sense?
Yep.
He's saying you have the right principles, you have the right morals, things like that. Stop questioning who you are. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
I'm just seeing a big bunch of red roses or a red flower of some kind that he wants to give you. And please take his love, Carla. Lovely energy this man was. And I hope you're doing well. And again, as I said to the caller before, stay in touch. Send me an email, info@theuniversalmechanic.com. Let me know how you're getting on, that everything's all great. But yeah, check me out on theuniversalmechanic.com as well. And I thank you, Carla, and hope that you listen every week. But thank you, everyone, guys, this week. Remember that exercise I told you at the beginning of the show, those 3 deep breaths. It really is a genuine, real way of doing something that you can do for yourself to calm you, to relax you, and to help you de-stress and deal with the areas and, you know, the issues of the day. So I love you all. Hope to see you all next week again. And remember, be kind. Understand that everyone's facing a battle. Understand that everyone's fighting their own wars. So I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Good night and God bless.